Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I want to talk about me getting back on the planning train. I need to start using a planner again. I need to start setting some goals, or at least I've set some goals, but I need to start taking some steps to actually achieve those goals and to kind of set myself up for success in a lot of other areas of life. And I feel like with planners, I have a love-hate relationship because I love them. I've been trying to keep a planner since I was very, very young. Even whenever I had pretty much nothing to even put in a planner except just that I was sitting around playing with dirt or whatever, I still loved keeping a planner. But I fall off of it very, very quickly. So if I don't have a lot of things going on in my life, I tend to just forget about the planner. If I don't have things to actively be putting in there every single day, then it's kind of like out of sight, out of mind, I guess. With things like that, I have pretty much the attention span of a gnat. I just move on so quickly, I get bored. I need something to keep my interest. But whenever I was in school or in college, whenever I had a real office job, it was so easy to keep a planner. But now that I have been very kind of free-flowing for the past almost decade, I really fell off of using a planner. Whenever we were on the road, I only used it to keep track of mileage, so I really didn't use it. And now that we are home and not really doing anything in a traditional going to work type of sense, we're not back out on the road or anything right now, I really need something to keep us on track, keep on track of our fitness goals, keep on track of recipes and cooking and housework and all this stuff. So I figured this is the perfect time to buckle down. We are coming right up, actually I think tomorrow is the first day of July of 2020. So we are now halfway through the year, and most people make New Year's resolutions. I don't, but I figure halfway through the year is as good a time as any to just decide to start doing something new and try to stick to it for the rest of the year and hopefully beyond. But regardless, that's what I'm going to try to do. So here's my plan for all of that now that I've rambled for roughly 3 minutes doing this. So I plan on planning, that's for sure. So I purchased a really nice planner from Amazon. I'll link it down below. It's from Clever Fox. Gorgeous, beautiful. Next up, I have a video coming unboxing that entire planner, showing you the inside, showing you everything that comes with it. So if you're interested in seeing what type of planner I'm going to be using, definitely look out for that. But the one that I am using is an undated planner, so it does have months set up for you. It has weekly layouts set up for you, but it is undated, and there's not really a whole lot that you can't tweak, so everything you can put your own touches on. But for me, I really needed a little bit of structure. I go into that fully in the video, so look out for that again so that I don't rehash it if you plan on watching both. But I needed some structure, but I do want to get into the more creative aspect of planning and journaling. I always want to say plannering. Plannering and journaling. Maybe I'll just keep saying it. It'll just be my thing. But regardless, whenever I did it before, it was very utilitarian. It was very just write down what I need. And then I tried to get into the whole Erin Condren type of thing. Had a horrible experience with that, by the way, but that's a whole nother story. But I did try to get into that whole color coding things and using stickers and making things look cute and stuff. And I just feel I wasn't really diligent enough with it. I wasn't into the culture enough. And I don't even necessarily think that I'm of the culture with this planning and journaling right now. I'm dipping my toes in. I know what I'm doing with it kind of, but the basics. I've never really done any of the creative stuff, and I'd like to try and do that. I do not draw well. I do not actually have great handwriting or anything. So I'm going to try to work on that stuff because I feel while we are at home raising our son, focusing kind of on ourselves, I want to take some time, hopefully each day, but at least each week, to just kind of devote to something that I want to do. So I bought the planner. I'm going to start planning things. And even though we don't have a whole lot going on day to day in terms of things that I need to schedule, for me, I figure what I'm going to do is use the planner more in terms of keep track of appointments and things, but document more what happened after the fact, like just keeping notes on my day or any big events that happened or anything that I need to, you know, keep note of, or maybe a memory that I want to like look back on later. So I'd like to keep this as kind of like a yearly, like, you know, every year I buy a new one, and keep it almost like a journal, but it multi-functions as, you know, an actual like calendar and stuff like that too. So that's how I would like to use it, because like I said, we don't have a ton going on, but there are things that I would like to track. So I've kept a whole list of different trackers that I want to do and all this and that. So basically, I think I got sidetracked, but the planner that I'm using has the month set up, and then it has the weekly layout set up. But then at the end, like the last portion of it, it does have like a whole bullet journal section. So that's where I want to keep some trackers and stuff. So if you, I don't know a whole lot about this atmosphere, but if you are more into the bullet journaling aspect, or if you're more into just like the legit, just like planner, weeks and months type of aspect of it, I'm going to be doing both because I think both suit my needs for right now. And then I'm also going to be keeping a separate bullet journal that's just strictly just a bullet journal layout, and I'm going to be doing my fitness one in there so that that is completely separate. I don't want it to be tied to my other one. In terms of what will content look like for that, because I do want to bring you guys along on the journey. I've been watching a ton of videos on like journaling or plannering and all this type of stuff. So if you have just stumbled across here and you're just starting, join me along, you know, and we'll learn things together. And click the subscribe button. But what I plan on doing is I bought, you'll see, so we're doing this video. Next will be the unboxing. And then after that, I will have a video of all of my like supplies that I'm going to be using, at least to start out with. I have hairs all over my face because I'm shedding, so sorry. My nose is especially itchy because of it, but anyway, regardless. Then after that, I'm going to show you the video of all of my supplies. So just to tell you though, I did buy some like how to do like hand lettering books because I'd like to learn that. I bought some stencils so that I can kind of set up some cute little pages and things. So I have stuff like that. So I figure what I'll do for content then going forward, just so that we can all kind of go about this together if you would like. I'll do like maybe a monthly plan with me, probably a short video just like set to a song, and I'll just like kind of, you can see me doing the layout and stuff. And then I'll do a second monthly video where I go in depth about like actual, like, what do I have coming up, or what do I want to reflect upon that happened the last month, because that's how I would like to use that as well. At least that longer style of video, the long form video, would be to use it more as like, here's what happened, you know, like kind of like a download of here's how things were last month, you know, let's get caught up, and then here's what I've got coming up this month. So I'd like to use it like that, kind of just like a chatty, you know, like let's get caught up moment. Okay. And then I want to do some just like random videos thrown in where I'm just like doodling out some page layouts or whatever. Like, and guys, I'm no expert. Seriously, I struggle to draw stick people. And actually, whenever I had a fashion illustration class in college, my teacher told me that all of my models looked like linebackers and that I sucked. So that's where I'm at with this. So, and I do not currently do fashion illustration for work. So if you are also a rookie and you suck at pretty much anything artistic, in terms of like actually doing it with your hands, then come join me, because that's the boat that we are in over here. So I want to do things like that though, just kind of like learn and grow together. And I only want to set up, that's another thing. I kind of want to do also a video, I think, of just setting up my planner, just like kind of doing the initial, like set everything up, just kind of, you know, chatty talk through it kind of thing, with some like whatever, you'll see it if I do it. But what I want to do is I want to set up my planner just like roughly, and then only do everything just month by month. I don't want to go in depth and do everything all at once, because I'm going to try to improve as the months go by, with my lettering and with, like, you know, coming up with layouts and stencils and stuff. So hopefully you'll see me grow and evolve and get better at it, and we can get better at it together. That's what I plan on doing. I hope that you guys will join me on this journey. As always, my usual content will stay. You'll be seeing lots of different things, but this is a new avenue that I do plan on focusing some of my time on and some of my content on my channel on. So definitely subscribe if you are interested in that. And that is it. I will catch you guys next time. Bye.